A flannel shirt is something that everyone wishes to own. And why not? For centuries, flannel buttons-down have influenced the fashion circuit. They are the staple that every man can rely on because the chances of getting a flannel shirt wrong are negligible. In the recent years, vintage flannel shirts have risen to prominence. Be it for their undeniable sex appeal or for their comfortable make, vintage flannel shirts are a favorite. However, there are certain ways in which a vintage flannel shirt should be worn. Here are a few tips that will help you achieve the feat without having to put much effort. Keep reading to find out more. Pick your era. A flannel shirt first came into existence centuries back, so it can be safely assumed that each era lends to it enough tweaks to change its appeal. The way the vintage flannel shirt was worn was specific to the fashion requirements of the eras. Where in the 90s were all about wearing oversized versions, the 70s were about teaming them with bell bottoms. If you have to get the vintage flannel shirt look correct, you need to pick the era you want to dress like and make sure you incorporate it into your ensembles. Combine a few elements from the modern era as well to balance the appearance. But the bottom line remains same: pick the era you want to dress like. Invest in the best vintage flannel shirt. To be able to buy vintage flannel shirts, you need to know how to buy the right vintage flannel shirt. You can spend hours at a local charity sale trying to scrounge for a good-looking flannel shirt. But the safest option is to look for manufacturers or retailers who specialize in it. Vintage means old, not torn and tattered. They should be in a mint state with almost no signs of aging. Reliable sources for buying vintage flannel shirts with these features are your safest bet. Know the essential accessories. You cannot skip your bottom wear, which includes trousers and footwear. Flannel shirts are a versatile piece of item and sit well with a number of aprons. Again, it depends on the kind of ensemble you wish to put together that determines the kind of bottom wear you pick. Denim is a very basic choice and complements the charm of plaid well. Military boots, sneakers, and trainers all work well with flannel. Other accessories like a bomber jacket, beanie, leather jacket, denim jackets, white/grey solid t-shirt can all be great with flannel. Own the look. If you want to avoid looking like a time traveler, though it will be great, you need to absolutely own the look you are trying to pull. Matching a flannel shirt with a more contemporary piece is of absolute importance. A vintage flannel shirt can be endearing when worn with a modern work suit. Similarly, a flannel shirt worn with jeans and suspenders can help you pull a flawless lumberjack appeal. A skinny pair of jeans will get you on with the grunge game. Whichever way you want to go, make sure that you own the costume to cast a charm unparalleled. With these simple tips, hopefully, dressing a vintage flannel shirt will become easier. Top manufacturers of flannel outfits have the vintage versions displayed in their inventory that showcases a wide array of shades and textures, retorting with vintage clothing. Retailers can buy them in bulk at discounted prices as well upon registration.